10 things I wish you knew before visiting Thailand. Imagine you're stepping off the plane, the tropical heat hits you, and the sound of bustling streets fills the air. You're in Thailand, one of the most beautiful countries in the world, a place that's a dream for every traveler. But here's the shocking truth. Thailand isn't all beaches and elephants. In fact, it's packed with some serious surprises that could make or break your trip if you're not prepared. Today, I'm about to share 10 things I wish I knew before visiting Thailand. And trust me, knowing these can save you from a lot of headaches, disappointment, and maybe even a few laughs along the way. So grab a seat, and let's dive into what you absolutely need to know before you pack your bags. Thai scams are real, and they're everywhere. Now, let's get the scary stuff out of the way. Thailand is a paradise, but it's also a scam central if you're not careful. From tuk-tuk drivers telling you the Grand Palace is closed for renovations, it's never closed, by the way, to fake tours offering you discounted trips that are more expensive than the real thing, you'll encounter scams everywhere. But before you start sweating, don't panic. Not every tuk-tuk driver is out to get you, and most scams are pretty easy to spot if you know what to look for. Scams suck, but with a little awareness, you'll avoid falling into the trap most first-timers do. And remember, Thailand is still one of the safest places to travel if you stay alert. The Thai street food is unreal, but your stomach needs to be ready. When you think of Thailand, you think street food, the sizzling sautés, the spicy curries, the crispy spring rolls. It's a food lover's heaven. But here's the thing, your stomach better be prepared. Street food is delicious, but it's also a game of risk. You'll find food carts set up by the side of busy roads, and while they might look like they belong in a Michelin-starred restaurant, the hygiene can sometimes be questionable. Don't let that scare you, though. Thai street food is amazing and a true highlight of your trip, but just make sure to eat where you see crowds of locals. That's a good sign. And avoid anything that's been sitting out for too long. The beaches are stunning, but not all of them are relaxing. Okay, picture this. You're on a boat heading toward a tropical island. Crystal clear water, perfect sand, and the promise of an idyllic day in paradise. But then, you hit the crowded beach. Yes, Thailand's beaches are breathtaking, but here's the thing. Not all of them are calm and serene. Some of the most famous ones are packed with tourists, loud music, and water sports. And don't get me wrong, the popular beaches are still beautiful, but expect a party vibe, especially on islands like Phi Phi or Phuket. Choose your beach carefully depending on the experience you want. Transportation will test your patience, but it's part of the adventure. Let's talk transportation in Thailand, specifically the chaos. Whether you're hopping on a tuk-tuk, a motorcycle taxi, or trying to figure out the Bangkok SkyTrain, getting from point A to point B can feel like an extreme sport. The traffic in places like Bangkok is notorious for being horrendous, and it's not uncommon for a 10-minute trip to take over an hour during rush hour. But here's the thing, it's all part of the adventure. And don't forget to haggle with taxi drivers. They'll usually give you a fair price if you ask. Just remember, patience is key. The culture is beautiful. But there are strict rules to know. Thailand is rich in culture, from its temples to its street festivals to its centuries-old traditions. It's a country steeped in history, and if you want to fit in, it's important to respect local customs. One thing that trips up many first-time visitors is the concept of respect. For example, pointing your feet at someone is considered rude. Touching someone's head, especially children, is a no-go, and public displays of affection are frowned upon. Thailand is extremely welcoming, but understanding and honoring these customs will make your visit much more rewarding. And remember, the smiles you'll get in return for your respect are absolutely worth it. The weather can be unpredictable. Pack for everything. Thailand's tropical climate means it's often hot, humid, and sunny. But it can also turn on you at any moment. One minute, you're lounging by the pool in the blazing sun, and the next, you're caught in a downpour that drenches you in seconds. It's not unusual for sudden rainstorms to roll in, especially during the monsoon season, May to October. So, what's the solution? Pack for everything. Bring lightweight, breathable clothing, but also a lightweight rain jacket and some waterproof bags for your electronics. When in doubt, check the forecast in advance and keep an eye on the skies. Bangkok is more than just a city. It's an experience. Bangkok can overwhelm your senses. It's loud, fast-paced, and doesn't stop for anything, especially not tourists. From the neon lights of Khao San Road to the chaotic markets of Chatuchak, the city never sleeps. But here's the thing, it's more than just a city. It's an experience. Imagine wandering through streets filled with street vendors, seeing monks collecting alms in the early morning, and navigating tiny alleyways that open up into glittering temples. Sure, you'll be swarmed by people trying to sell you things you don't need, but also, you'll witness some of the most unique cultural moments. Thailand is cheaper than you think, but watch out for tourist prices. If you're traveling on a budget, Thailand is a dream come true. From delicious street food to affordable accommodation, you can live like royalty on a shoestring budget. But, and this is a big but, when you're in touristy areas, prices can skyrocket. That $10 smoothie at a beachside cafe? It's not a deal, it's a tourist trap. The trick is to stay off the beaten path and do a little research before heading to the main attractions. Thailand is incredibly affordable, but only if you know where to spend and where to save. And hey, if you find a $2 beer at a hidden pub, cheers to that. Wildlife is everywhere, including the ones you don't expect. Thailand is home to some of the world's most incredible wildlife: elephants, tigers, monkeys, and more. But here's something most people don't realize. Wildlife isn't just in the zoos or sanctuaries. It's everywhere. You'll encounter monkeys trying to snatch your snacks, stray dogs lounging around temples, and sometimes even a snake sunbathing by the side of the road. Don't freak out though. Thai wildlife is usually more afraid of you than you are of them, but be aware of your surroundings. And if you're heading out into nature, stay alert. But remember, Thailand's wild creatures usually don't want anything to do with you. The people are the heartbeat of Thailand. At the end of the day, what makes Thailand truly special are the people. Thai people are known for their warmth and hospitality, and the legendary Thai smile is real. Whether you're lost on the street, ordering food, or just chatting with a local, you'll always be met with kindness. You'll be amazed at how far a respectful gesture, a friendly "Sawas Krub" or "Sawas Ka" and a simple smile can go. Learn a few phrases, respect their customs, and approach every interaction with humility and curiosity. That's how you go from being a tourist to being a welcomed guest. So if you're planning a trip, or even just dreaming about one, I hope these 10 insights help you travel smarter, deeper, and with more confidence. If you found this video helpful, do me a favor. Hit that like button, subscribe for more real travel advice, and drop a comment below if you've got questions or your own tips to share. Your next trip to Thailand could be unforgettable, in the best way. Safe travels, and I'll see you in the next video. See you in the next